1987. He was also first team All-City that year, and his last second shot won the 9th Region Championship in 1987. Darren lettered 4 years in baseball, was an all-region shortstop in 87. He was also all-conference for 2 straight years and first-team All-State his senior year. After his career at Highlands, Darren received a full scholarship to play basketball at Northern Kentucky University, where he graduated in 1993. Darren currently lives in Coldwater, Ohio, and is married to Dr. Valerie Blassingame. They have 3 children, Miles, Morgan, and Marcel. Ladies and gentlemen, Highlands Hall of Famer, Darren Blassingame. Our next Hall of Famer is Todd Clements. He's a member of Highlands High School's class of 1980. While at Highlands, Todd was a valued member of the men's tennis team. Todd played his first varsity match as a 5th grader at Ruth Moyer Elementary. In his career, he compiled an 86-9 regular season record and 15-1 in the regional singles, and a 7-2 record at the Kentucky State Singles Tournament. Todd was 3-time 9th Region Champion, the 1980 Player of the Year, and in 1980, Todd won the Singles State Championship. He is the only Highlands tennis player to have accomplished this since that tournament began in 1960. Todd finished his career at Highlands with an overall record of 108 wins and just 12 defeats. After high school, Todd went on to play tennis at Eastern Kentucky University and earned a full scholarship. He earned Ohio Valley Conference honors in both 1982 and 1983. He was an honorable mention All-American in 1983, and after college, Todd competed on the USTA circuit for 2 years. Todd currently lives in Union, Kentucky, and is married to Lori Wilson Clements, a 1985 Highlands graduate. And they have 3 children, Caitlin, Ryan, and Lauren. Ladies and gentlemen, Highlands Hall of Famer Todd Clements. Our next Hall of Famer is Dana Dedman Berry. Dana Dedman Berry graduated from Highlands High School in 1983. While attending Highlands, Dana was a member of the basketball, track, and swim teams. Dana was a 3-year varsity starter on the girls' basketball team. She was named All-District and All-Region Tournament team member in 1982. Dana is currently 5th all-time in Highlands history in rebounds with 1,005. She's also a member of the 1,000-point club, scoring a career 1,100 points, which at the time of her graduation in 1983 was number 1 at Highlands. She currently is 17th on the all-time scoring list. Dana was a 4-year varsity high jumper on the track team. She set a record of 5 feet in 1981. Also in 81, she placed 6th in the state in the high jump. She went on to be named All-Region in the high jump in 1982. In 1983, she bested her own high jump mark at the region and went on to compete at the state level. After high school, Dana received a scholarship to play basketball at Georgetown College. She then transferred to the University of Kentucky her senior year, where she studied communications. Dana currently works for a Lexington medical practice and lives in Lexington, Kentucky with her husband Matt and her children Michaela and Michael. Ladies and gentlemen, Highlands Hall of Famer Dana Dedman Berry. Our next Hall of Famer is Melissa Dunham Freer Derry. She graduated from Highlands as a member of the class of 1998. While attending the school, Melissa was a member of the tennis, basketball, golf, and soccer teams, and she earned a total of 14 varsity letters. Melissa earned 7 of those letters in tennis beginning her 6th grade year. She played number one singles or doubles for 6 years and was named Northern Kentucky Athletic Conference All-Star Team member all the way from 6th grade through her graduation. She was also named to the Northern Kentucky Coaches Association All-Region Team and 9th Region Doubles runner-up her sophomore and junior years. As a member of the basketball team, Melissa made the Cincinnati Enquirer honorable mention her junior and senior years, as well as the 36th District All-Tournament team her junior year. Melissa went on to earn 4 varsity letters and was on the regional championship teams her freshman and sophomore seasons. Melissa received 2 varsity letters while playing golf at Highlands High School. She was honorable mention All-Region, Coaches Association her junior year, and first team All-Region as a senior. Melissa also earned a varsity letter in soccer her sophomore year. After high school, Melissa received a scholarship to play tennis at Wright State University. She was a 4-year Horizon League All-Conference team member and was a 3-year team captain. She is ranked number 2 in school history for total wins with 172 and number 2 in school history for career doubles wins with 87 and number 3 in singles wins with 85. Melissa currently resides in Villa Hills, Kentucky with her husband Chad and their children Griffin and Cassidy. Ladies and gentlemen, Highlands Hall of Famer Melissa Dunham Freer Derry. Our next Hall of Famer is Ted Finisette. Ted graduated from Highlands High School in 1953. While at Highlands, Ted was a member of the football and track teams. After graduation, he attended the University of Cincinnati, where he played football and then joined the United States Army. In football, Ted was a 3-year starter, playing offense and defense. Todd was named co-captain his senior year. Ted was also a member of the track team, where he participated in the discus and shot put events. During his time on the football team, Ted was named first team Northern Kentucky Athletic Conference, honorable mention All-State, and he lettered 4 years in both football and track. After high school, Ted received a scholarship to play football at the University of Cincinnati. While at Cincinnati, Ted was the leading scorer his freshman year. After 1 year, Ted enlisted in the United States Army. In the Army, Ted played for the Army at Fort Knox, where he served as an instructor in the 3rd Armored Tank Division. After Ted left the Army, he helped organize and coach Fort Thomas Little League football organization. Ted passed away in 1989 at the age of 56. He was laid to rest at Alexandria Cemetery in Alexandria, Kentucky. He is survived by his wife, Rhea, and their children, Thea, Lisa, and Lars. Ladies and gentlemen, Highlands Hall of Famer, Ted Finisette. Our next Hall of Famer is Stephanie Samphis Graves. Stephanie graduated from Highlands High School as a member of the class of 1999. During her time at Highlands, she was a member of the soccer, track, and basketball teams. In soccer, Stephanie was a 4-year starter for Highlands and was named all 4 years to the All-Region and All-State teams. At the time in which she graduated from Highlands, she was the all-time leading scorer in goals and assists with 64 and 48, respectively. Stephanie was a 5-year varsity basketball player. She was named to the All-Regional Tournament team in 1995, 96, 97, 98, and 1999. She was the district tournament most valuable player. Stephanie ended her career at Highlands second as the all-time leader in career assists with 684, also second in all-time steals with 583. Stephanie was a member of the track team, and during her junior year in 1998, she was part of the 4x100 and 4x200 relay teams, which went on to win regional titles and finished 4th and 5th in the state championship meet. She was also part of the 4x400 relay that won the region and went on to win a state title, setting a school record. Stephanie was named to the 2A All-State team in 1998. After high school, she received a scholarship to play soccer at Morehead State University. She transferred to Northern Kentucky University to finish out her athletic career and received her degree in communications in 2003. Stephanie currently lives in Fort Thomas with her 4 children, Kendall, Jackson, Tenley, and Hayden. Ladies and gentlemen, Highlands Hall of Famer Stephanie Sampis Graves. Our next Hall of Famer is Herb Hilgeman. He graduated from Highlands High School in 1968. While at Highlands, Herb was a member of the basketball, track, and baseball teams. As a member of the Highlands basketball team, Herb was a 3-year varsity starter, and during his sophomore year, Highlands was 21-5 and won the Northern Kentucky Athletic Conference. In his junior season, Herb was named All-Conference, All-Region, and Honorable Mention All-State. During Herb's senior season, he led the team to a 17-11 record. Herb was named All-Conference, All-Region, and Honorable Mention All-State, and he led the state of Kentucky in a rebounding average with 18.4 rebounds per ball game. He averaged 18.8 points per game his senior year. He ended his high school career with a total of 1,167 points and 1,246 rebounds. Herb also ran track for 3 years at Highlands. He ran the 100, 220, and 440. He was the anchor on the 440 relay and 880 relay teams and the mile relay team. He also participated in the long jump and the triple jump. During his baseball career, Herb played his junior year as center fielder and hit over 300 for the season. After high school, Herb received a scholarship to play basketball at Miami University, where he played all 4 years. After graduation, Herb returned to coach and teach at Highlands High School from 1973 to 1975. He then moved on to coach basketball at Center College for a year, and then to Rhodes College in Memphis, Tennessee, where he was the head basketball coach from 1976 to 2010. He finished his career at Rhodes College with a record of 472 wins and 360 losses. He was inducted into the Rhodes Athletic Hall of Fame in October of 2013. Herb currently lives in Cordova, Tennessee with his wife Beth. The couple has 4 children, Michelle Pitts, Mary Neal, David Hilgeman, and Charlie Hilgeman. Ladies and gentlemen, Highlands Hall of Famer Herb Hilgeman. Our next Hall of Famer in the class of 2020 was Dave Hudipole. He's a member of Highlands High School's class of 1959. While at Highlands, Dave was a member of the football, baseball, and basketball teams. As a member of the football team, he started at end his junior and senior seasons. He earned first team All Northern Kentucky Athletic Conference honors. Dave was a proud member of the Highlands undefeated team his junior year. During his senior season, the team experienced just 1 loss. Dave was the starting center on the Highlands basketball team and co-captain his senior year. As a player on the ball diamond, Dave was starting pitcher all 4 years. He was co-captain his senior year and posted an overall record of 14-2 on the mound, where he also led his team in hitting with a .529 batting average. He was a member of the region championship team that year. After high school, Dave went on to play football at Harvard University. He earned first team All Ivy League honors his senior year. Dave currently lives in Lexington, South Carolina, with his wife Jackie, who is also a member of the class of 1959. They have 4 children, Jamie, Adam, Hank, and Josh. Ladies and gentlemen, Highlands Hall of Famer Dave Hudipole. Our next Hall of Famer is Doug Martin. He graduated from Highlands High School in 1958. While a Bluebird, Doug was a member of the football, golf, basketball, and baseball teams. In football, Doug played 4 years under Hall of Fame coach Homer Rice and was co-captain of the 1957 undefeated team. Doug was selected to the 1956 NKAC All-Star team. In 1957, he was selected to the team again and was honorable mention for Kentucky on the All-State football team and was selected as a Courier Journal All-Star. Doug played basketball for 4 years at Highlands and played golf for 4 years and was a member of the 58 golf team who were the regional champions. Doug participated in baseball his senior year as well. After high school, he received a scholarship to play football at Washington and Lee University. While there, Doug's football team had 2 consecutive undefeated seasons in 1960 and 1961. While playing on both sides of the ball, Doug was named a first-team Associated Press Virginia All-State Small College All-Star team. Doug graduated in 1962 with a degree in commerce. After college, Doug married Ann Helm Hoffman from Highlands class of 1958. He went on to obtain his master's in business administration from the University of North Carolina in 1963. He had a successful career in multiple senior management positions. Doug's wife Ann lost her battle with cancer in 1998. After a long battle with cancer himself, Doug unfortunately passed away in 2011. He is survived by his 3 children, Mark, Scott, and Edith Windsor, and wife Susan. Ladies and gentlemen, Highlands Hall of Famer, Doug Martin. Our next Hall of Famer is Philip Scher. He graduated from Highlands High School in 1998. While at Highlands, Philip was a member of the football, baseball, and track teams. After graduation, he attended Harvard University, where he played football, and then attended Northwestern University to earn his Master's of Business Administration. Philip is a 3-year varsity football starter playing on both sides of the ball. Philip played defensive line, tight end, and made the switch to the offensive line his senior year. Philip was named a captain and most valuable player and Mr. Highlands football. He was all Northern Kentucky, all state, and Philip also played varsity baseball as a sophomore and then switched to track as a junior and senior, where he threw the shot and discus and ran in the 4x100 relay. After high school, Philip received a scholarship to play football at Harvard University. While at Harvard, Philip was a 3-year starter, leading his team to the Ivy League championship, where he was all Ivy League and an academic All-American. He graduated from Harvard with honors and went on to get his MBA at Northwestern and went on to work for the Chicago Board of Options Exchange as a floor trader. Philip currently works as a financial consultant working nationally with foundations and endowments. He lives in Fort Thomas, Kentucky with his wife Erin and their 3 children, Holden, Finn, and Phoebe. Ladies and gentlemen, Highlands Hall of Famer, Philip Scher. And now it's time to recognize this year's team of distinction, and it's the 1995 Men and Women Swim Dive Combined State Champions. In a Kentucky sport that only has one size classification, this amazing team brought it all together in February of 1995. The boys earned state runner-up. The team scored points in 20 of the 24 events, while setting 3 state records. The boys had 6 first-place winners and 13 top 8 finishes. The girls' team had 7 top 8 finishes. The boys' 200 free relay broke a state record that lasted for 14 years. A state record was also set by junior Scott Van Epps in the 100-yard breaststroke. The 200 medley relay had team members Jonathan Waldemeyer, Scott Van Epps, Stephen Gracie, and Ben Fowler. The 200 freestyle relay team members were Jonathan Waldemeyer, Ben Fowler, Robbie Walters, and Scott Van Epps. Individual state champions included Ben Fowler in the 200 and 500 freestyle, Andy Maggio in diving, and Scott Van Epps in the 100-yard breaststroke. The members of the boys' team were Ben Fowler, Stephen Gracie, Jonathan Wodemeyer, Nick Miller, Scott Van Epps, Robbie Walters, Brian Roth, PJ Sauer and Michael Keel, Andy Maggio, and Brian Stevens. The members of the girls' swim team, Liz Anderson, Libby Beiersdorfer, Elizabeth Huddleston, Ashley Meyer, Casey Walters, Lauren Crawford, Ellie Mearleys, Nicole Mullenkamp, Reagan Radenheimer, Angela Berry, and Stephanie Capisser. The head coach, Highlands Hall of Famer Nancy Berry, assistant coach Mr. Clay Kisker, and the dive coach was Mr. Todd Don. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2020 Team of Distinction. It's the 1995 Combined Swim Dive State Champions. If you know someone that is ready to be a Highlands Hall of Famer, the link to the nomination form can be found at highlandsathletics.com. Have a great evening.